Good day, everybody. Before we start, let me introduce myself. I'm Vin Miguel M. Castillo from Section Quebec 1, and we are the Group 6. We will discuss about Department of Environment and Natural Resources, or DENR. This is the presentation outline. Vision and mission. Vision. A nation enjoying and sustaining its natural resources and a clean and healthy environment. Mission: to mobilize our citizenry in protecting, conserving, and managing an environment and natural resources for the present and future generations. To achieve its vision, DENR sets the following: development goal, organizational outcomes, ENR development principle. Key strategies: developmental goal, human well-being and environmental quality and sustainability ensured. Organizational outcomes promote human well-being and ensure environmental quality, sustainably manage environment and natural resources, adaptive capacities of human communities and natural system ensure. ENR development principle: good governance, accountability, transparency, integrity, participatory, and predictability, social justice, equity and gross national happiness, social entrepreneurship, partnership with civil society, ecosystem integrity, sustainable consumption and production, populate payment for ecosystem services, rule of law, honoring global commitments.
Key strategies. Number 1, adoption of watershed. Prioritizing areas within the watershed. Forest land use planning. Adopting soil and water conservation measures. Number 2, closing open access areas of forest lands by granting appropriate tenure. Number 3, convergence approach among NGA, LGU, and CSO. Number 4, area management approach. Number 5, capacity building of DNR frontliners, LGU, CSO partners, PO, and social entrepreneurs. Number 6, IC advocacy and social mobilization. Number 7, certification system. A trek in history. Department of Environment and Natural Resources, 1837. The Inspection General de Minas. It was in charge in the administration and disposition of mineral. 1863. The Inspection General de Montes. Its function and responsibilities included several concerns related to the management of a wide range of natural resources. 1886. The Inspection General de Minas was abolished and functions of personnel are merged to General Directorate of Civil Administration. 1898. The Departamento of Fomento, or the Department of Public Welfare, one of its divisions was the Industry and Agricultural Division. 1916. The Philippine government issued Act Number 2666, an act to organize the Executive Department of Government of the Philippine Island, transferring the function and authority regarding agriculture and natural resources. 1901. The Department of Interior was created and vested in the powers and authority matters that included natural resources. 1900. The Americans came and reorganized the government, resulting to the implementation of General Order Number 31, which created the Mining Bureau.
1932. A new recognition act was passed renaming the DNR to Department of Agriculture and Commerce to DAC with the addition of Bureau of Commerce. It also splitted the Bureau of Agriculture into Bureau of Plant Industry and the Bureau of Animal Industry. 1933. The following entities were organized and placed under the direct control of supervision of the DAC Secretary: Division of Account and Property, Statistic and Publication, Mineral Resources, Industrial Engineering, Home Economics and Navigation, Fish and Game Administration, Fiber Inspection Service, and Scientific Library. 1934-1938. The following divisions were recognized and placed under the Bureau of Science: Mineral Resources, Industrial Engineering, Home Economics, Fish and Game Administration of Scientific Library. The Division of Account and Property was abolished. The Bureau of Mines, out of the Division of the Mineral Resources, was created by the virtue of Commonwealth Act Number 136. 1938-1941. The Fish Game Administration was separated with function related to fish and fisheries placed under the Division of Fisheries of DAC, with those related to the game administration were placed under Bureau of Forestry. PD 977 created the Philippine Fish Marketing Authority. Of the other hand, PD 1041 established Natural Resources Management Center, 1976. PD 1121 created the National Environmental Protection of Council, NEPC, 1977. The PD 1305 established the Mineral Conservation Development Board, MRDB, which takes over the power of function of the abolished.
1987, EO 131 is issued on January 30, creating the Department of Energy, Environment and Natural Resources, or DEENR, taking the powers and functions of the MNR. It also incorporated the emerging critical concerns about energy and environment. The EO, however, was not implemented. The government issued EO 192 on June 10, reorganizing the DENR and renaming it as Department of Environment and Natural Resources, while transferring the energy matters of the Office of the President. 1985. Fish and fisheries concern were transferred to the Ministry of Agriculture, leaving the MNR with only 3 bureaus, aside from the attached entities. 1982. Executive Order Number 786 created the Natural Resources Development Corporation, or NRDC, as the corporate arm of the MNR. 1979. PD 1281 renamed the Bureau of Mines as the Bureau of Mines and Geosciences and made it more responsive to its varied functions. The bureaucracy is decentralized, with the transformation of former line bureaus to staff bureaus and most of the line function to regional and field offices. It names the following as the agencies: sectoral staff bureaus, forest management bureaus, or FMB, integrating and absorbing most of the powers and functions of the Bureaus of Forest Development and the World Industry Development Authority. Land Management Bureau of LMB as the central office of the Bureau of Lands while integrating the distinct land offices of the DENR field offices. Mines and Geoscience Bureaus of MGB absorbing a function of the Bureaus of Mine and Geoscience, the Abolish Mineral Resources Development Board and the Gold Mining Industry Assistant Board. Environmental Management Bureaus of or EMB integrating the National Environment Protection Council or NEPC National Pollution Control Commission or NPCC and Environmental Center of the Philippines or ECP. Ecosystem Research and Development Bureau of or ERDB as a merger of the former Forest Research Institute and the National Mangrove Committee. Protected Areas and Wildlife Bureaus or PAWB. The following agencies and corporations were also attached: the DENR, National Mapping and Resources Information Authority or NAMRIA, with the created under EO 192 and integrated the function and powers of the National Resources Management Center, the National Cartography Authority, Bureau of Coast and Geodetic Survey, Bureau of the Coast and Geodetic Survey and the Land Classification, terms of the former Bureau of Forest Development. 1988, the DENR officially placed NAMRIA under its wing through Department Administrative Order No. 31. 1992, a strategic environmental plan for the province of Palawan was created through RA 7611. The plan was implemented under the Palawan Council for Sustainable Development. 1993, EO 149 streamlined the Office of the President and annexed the LLDA to the DENR. 1995, RA 7942 or the Philippine Mining Act was passed restoring the line function of the Mines and Geosciences Bureau and providing for the creation of its regional offices nationwide. 1996, EO 374 was issued creating the President Task Force on Water Resources Development and Management or PTFWRDM. The EO tasked the PTFWRDM to coordinate projects of various government agencies and departments involved in water to ensure efficient management and development of water resources. 1999, RA 8749 or the Philippine Clean Air Act was passed transforming EMB from staff bureau to a line bureau and mandating it to be a lead agency in the overall implementations of the law's provisions. 2002, EO 123 was issued abolishing the PTFWRDM while reconstituting the National Water Resources Board or NWRB, transferring it from the Department of Public Works and Highways or DPWH to Office of the President.
2014. The ERDB presence in the DNR regional officers was clustered into 6 centers of excellence: Watershed and Water Resources Center, Region 1, 2, 3, and CAR, Land Management, Agroforestry, and Upland Farming Technology Research Center, Region 4A, 4B, and 5, Forest and Timber Resources Research Center, Region 9, 10, and 13, the Mining and Degraded Areas Rehabilitation Research Center, Region 11 and 12. Urban toxic substances and hazardous Waste Research Center NCR, and Biodiversity, Coastal Wetlands and Ecotourism Research Center, Regions 6, 7, and 8. On October 18, 2013, the DBM approved the DNR Rationalization Plan, or RAT Plan. Through the RAT Plan, the DNR was able to focus on the vital and core functional of the agency, improve the quality and efficiency of its services by eliminating overplan and duplication of functions, and promote efficiency and results-oriented performance and accountability. Among the major changes as a result of the RAT Plan included adoption of the Integrated Ecosystems Management, or IEM, approach to achieve sustainable development of the natural resources, leading to the shift from the present sectoral management to a functional setup in its regional and field operation, and redefinition of the department role from being a rower to a streeter in the natural resources utilization and management. The PAWB was also renamed as a Biodiversity Management Bureau, or BMB, to represent the explaining responsibilities beyond protected areas. (2019) Under the DNR Administrative Order 2019, the DNR created 4 field officers in the National Capital Region in January to strengthen the enforcement of environmental law. On February 1, the PRA was transferred to the Office of the President by the virtue of Executive Order Number 74. The chairmanship of the PRRC was transferred to the DNR pursuant to Executive Order Number 90 in August